Hello, and welcome to this presentation on information literacy in teaching history. Teaching history involves good literacy information competency in finding different types of historical sources. I'm going to talk a little bit about some primary sources that I found on the American Historical Imprint site that provide first-hand information about an incident during one of America's earliest wars. And I will talk about how I think those sources could enhance teaching a survey course on early American history. Military history is an important part of history because warfare has always been a part of the human existence. Men, tribes, nations, and coalitions of nations have always fought against each other in order to defend themselves or to seek after some other gain. It would be no different for our new nation, the United States of America. The United States emerged from its revolution as a rapidly developing world economic power committed to open markets and freedom of the seas. America, however, lacked a large military capacity to protect its merchant and whaling ships against hostile forces. In the early 1800s, small units of American sailors and Marines often found themselves engaging in small conflicts in order to defend American ships, protect property, merchants, and diplomats in foreign countries threatened by regional violence. One example of this was the series of conflicts in America's wars with the North African Barbary states. Barbary pirates demanded payments or attacked American merchant ships in the Mediterranean, taking captives and seizing their goods. One well-known incident during this period was the capture of the frigate, the Philadelphia, and its crew, and the subsequent follow-on or subsequent destruction of the Philadelphia by American naval forces. Now, one source that I found is the imprint of the letter written by Captain William Bainbridge, commander of the Philadelphia. The letter was informing his higher command of the capture of the ship and the crew. Bainbridge reported the details of the gun battles and other circumstances that led to the ship's capture. The letter also contains a list and a disposition of the crew being held captive by the Tripolitans. I also found a print of the personal journal kept by Dr. Jonathan Cowdery, the crew's surgeon on the Philadelphia. His journal also provides detail of the crew's captivity, but more from a crewman perspective. Navy commanders later decided to destroy the Philadelphia to prevent the Barbary pirates from using it. Lieutenant Stephen Decatur led a legendary raid that swiftly reclaimed the ship in brutal close combat with enemy pirates on board, and the battle ended with the destruction of the ship by burning it. I found the message from the President of the United States written to Congress in 1804 that provides the Navy's first-hand statements of the battle and the destruction of the Philadelphia, and other details like the names of the officers and the number of men that were employed on the raid. These sources found on the American Historical Imprint site would add depth to a course on American history by providing eyewitness accounts of an incident that occurred during one of America's early overseas conflicts. They also inform our understanding of the early stages in the evolution of American foreign policy and military strategy. The post-Barbary War peace treaty changed American foreign relations in the Mediterranean and led to reforms in American naval operations. So that is a short, brief discussion on information literacy in teaching American history. Thank you.